Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla. Today we are going to go through my wood grain category. I've said this before, I didn't even have a wood grain category until I met Janet of RTS Scrapbooking. I'm trying to make a habit now of, if I mention another channel, to link it below. So I will have all of the details to her Patreon and her YouTube channel linked below. She is a huge influence in my second term of scrappy life. In my former years, I was on the 2Ps community quite a bit, but I was mostly in the photography community. I did scrapbook, but I was avidly learning. I was also taking online classes to learn my camera and to become a photographer. I learned tons. It was a great community. But when I came back at the end of 2017, I didn't really know where to go as a source of inspiration because the 2Ps community had gone away. So I went into YouTube and I put in the search terms, and the first two channels that I started watching were Nicole Jones 911 and Mercy Tierra. I wanted to do all the things. Mercy Tierra was into mixed media. I wanted to learn about it. And Nicole Jones was, she was into her things and I wanted to do it. So I started gathering. And then in 2018, I started watching Janet and became immediately enthralled with all the wonderful ways that she was using wood grain. It was never on my radar, ever. And I started gathering. So this stash that I have right here in front of me has been a steady influx since 2018. The first thing I'm going to talk about is this paper pad that I got from Joann. I bought two. I have zero shame about it because I knew when I saw these that I would love this forever and ever. And we'll do a quick flip through. There's a different wood grain on each side, and you get multiple copies. I love this paper pad, and I've used this paper pad. But anyway, I waited until it was on sale, and I purchased two paper pads. Oh my gosh, I love this. Love, love, love this. This just makes me so happy. I love this paper pad. And I'm so glad that I have two. I am not even the slightest embarrassed about it. So you get a wide variety. You have the dark tones all the way into the light tones. You even get some of those colored pieces. And I just am so in love with it. I'm going quickly because we have a lot of ground to cover. It has 30 double-sided sheets. You get a total of 20 designs. It's 180 GSM, which is heavy, like, let me see. I would say this is similar to Echo Park as far as paperweight. So you definitely get a good cardstock weight to it. So my stack, or how I have it organized, is I have these that go in a group, and then I've got it organized by light, medium, and dark. And this is Elizabeth Craft Designs Worn Wood, and it is also rather fabulous. My gosh, I love this. Now, I have not used any of this because this is one of those paper packs I kind of enjoy just looking at because it makes me happy. Oh, the scripty text, the collage effect. Y'all know how I am about collage. I just love it. And I love when it's done well. And I'm really glad I've got two of those. That's the end of this paper pack. by Elizabeth Craft Designs. Now, this is thin, but I love it because it's this pink. It is single sheets that I got from Joann. And when I saw it, I just was like, I know I'm going to have to bulk that up some, but I love it. So I got that. I'm going to start turning these face down so that they'll be in order. I'm already messing up. There we go. So they'll be in order when I get ready to put them back on the shelf. This is Ella and Viv. I was very disappointed when I got it because it is that really shiny, and it's single-sided, and it was not cheap. This one hurt my heart a little bit, but it's so pretty. I don't want to get rid of it. And I think I could probably tone that down just a little bit, the sheen. Maybe. We'll see. Now I have my color. So I've got this blue. This is a Heidi swap from Carefree. This is Cartabella by the Sea. And this is another one of those times that I shamelessly cashed in scrapbooking for less. When they had these two for $1.20, I grabbed several. This is Mente from Life Stories. I've got 3 of these. Beautiful. This is also Mente. I just have one, and it is Harmony. Or maybe I have 2. Sorry. I tell a story. I have 2. This is Mente, Berrylicious. Now, I do not typically buy a lot of Mente collections, but I keep my eye out for designs like this. This is Mente, also from the Berrylicious collection. Mente. This one's from Marina. And that is all of my color Woodgrain. This is from Close to My Heart. And I bought, I think, 2 packs. So they had a series that had Woodgrain in it. And the reverse is a different color. So I've got 4 of each. So I think that means I bought 2 packs. And they have really interesting designs. And also goes from light to dark. So, of course, I jumped on that bandwagon. And I'm keeping those together because that came as a kit. Now, we start, I'm debating about this one because it's Paper Studio. I apparently lost my mind and bought everything they had in stock that day. This must have been on an incredible sale. Because this is thin. And that it's really not, this is thin. It's loosely considered cardstock. But it's not cardstock in my book. I don't know why I bought so much of that. This is some more of Paper Studio. This is out of a paper pad. This is out of a paper pad. Yep. And anytime that you're going to see like Echo Park or Cartabella, these I bought from Scrapbooking for Less. I think I have several of those. And I'm just moving from light to dark. And they're not in perfect order. This is from Fancy Pants. Life is Beautiful. I have 2 of those. Another thin one, but I just don't see that very often, so I'm keeping it. This is Pink Paisley. I have 2 of these. This is from Reminisce, Hello Fall. A Dog's Tale, I have 2 of those. Spring Market, I have quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit. This is Kaiser Craft. This is Crepe Paper. This is Simple Stories Color Vibe. And it was also Snap Basics. So it's the same design as the Snap Basics. They've just branded it as Color Vibe. So I have a couple of packs of those. Oops, we got a tag along here. This is Chick Tags. I have 2 sheets of that. That is a delicious weight. I have an entire pack of Winter Farmhouse. This is Webster Pages. I have 3 of those. Welcome Home, 1 of those. This is Kaiser Craft. I love this side too. Love that. This is Fancy Pants. Echo Park. Echo Park Jungle Safari. Here is some more of the Color Vibe. And this is Photo Play. This is Good Old Days by Fancy Pants. I have several of those. The Story of Our Family by Lori Whitlock. This is Echo Park. I have 2 of those. Some more of the Snap Basics. I think I bought an entire pack of this. Yes. This is Felicity Jane. Warm and Cozy by Echo Park. Echo Park, America the Beautiful. 3 of those. More Warm and Cozy. And A Cozy Christmas by Echo Park. More Snap Basics. No, this is Snap Basics. This is in the wrong place. This is Snap Basics. This is from a paper pad. This is from American Crafts. And I think this is Paper Studio. And we're going to put that to the side because I don't think I want that anymore. This is Paper Studio. And I think I'm putting that to the side. This is Barnwood by Recollections. And I have a few of those. Single-sided. This is Recollections as well. And I need to think about these. I'm not sure I'm going to keep those. This is Jen Hadfield, Warm and Cozy. And I bought an entire pack of it. This is Petticoats and Pinstripes by Echo Park. This is Photo Play. I have 2 of them. This is Fall Farmhouse by Simple Stories. I have several of those. More Snap Basics. It's just, we're getting darker in tone now. And I have quite a bit of it. So it's probably an entire pack. And it's the same pattern. This is just Color Vibe now. More Snap Basics. And then here's an entire pack. This is Photo Play, You're a Classic. I have a few of those. This is from Paper House. And I don't know if you can see this, But this is the same paper, but it's 2 different tones. This is much darker. But this is all from Paper House, and it's called Christmas Joy. So I'm going to put that to the back because it is definitely much darker. This is Kaisercraft, and it is black. Don't get much darker than that. Okay, so we're going to pause, and I'm going to pick out what I'm going to do my layout with. Okay, I didn't think anyone was going to be confused about what I would choose. I'm going to be playing with this pad. Come back tomorrow, and we will see how I create a layout with it. Thank you so much for being here. Come back. We'll chat again soon. Bye-bye. I'm back, and I've totally cheated because I really intended to do this layout with you, and then life has gotten away with me, and I had already put together part of it, and then I came home today and decided, you know what, I've got to get this done and get this video up. So we have got to get about the Father's business. So I will explain what I've done. I used this paper pad, and I really wanted to use this paper because I think it's so beautiful. I love this paper. But the photos that I selected, I couldn't make it work. So this is for another day. Here is my layout, and we'll talk through it. I needed it to be very rustic and horsey. I have no other descriptor. I just needed it to be very horsey. I used 2 pieces of wood grain, and then I needed some separation from this wood grain to this wood grain, so I backed this one in black cardstock. Now, this is my husband and I. Well, it's my husband taking photos of this horse. I'm taking photos of them. And we were at my nephew's wedding that was at this beautiful farm slash vineyard. I kept wanting to say orchard, and I was like, no, I knew it wasn't an orchard. It was a vineyard. It was gorgeous, and it was in the fall. And my husband and I, we had taken our cameras, and before the wedding had started, we were just kind of walking around the property, taking photos. It was absolutely beautiful, beautiful day. And of course, we saw these horses. I used 2 from this mat stack, these papers here. And I cut this circle in half so that I could duplicate and bring in the yellow in 3 places. And I've had 2 sets of these leaves, so I just added them here because I have leaves here in this frame. These elements are from, and these hearts are from the Country Harvest, from Simple Stories. And this is from American Crafts, the title. That is my layout. That's pretty much it. This was half of this postcard, so I just cut off the other side to make my journaling spot where I will journal about the day briefly, because I really didn't give myself a lot of room. And I like it. I like it a lot. This is my wood grain layout for Through the Rainbow. Come back, and we will chat again soon. Bye-bye.